Hey everybody, a while ago I put out a video where I offered up some kind of red flags to look for to know if you're seeing a bad therapist. And today I want to do the opposite. I want to offer up some ways to know that you're seeing a good therapist. Now for this video, I'm going to talk about 6 ways to know that you're seeing a good therapist. However, I know I can't name them all and talk about everything, so if you have something that you think I missed, leave it in the comments and let me know, okay? But the first one is feeling like your therapist is on the same team as you and is trustworthy. This kind of goes back to the basis of therapy really only works if we feel connected to them, like we can talk to them. It's part of what we call the therapeutic relationship, meaning we like them, they seem cool enough, and we really think we can work together. And I honestly think that that comes out of feeling like we're on the same team. We're fighting the fight together, right? We're working together. And that is where everything good comes out of. The second one, and I know you knew this was coming, healthy boundaries. What this really means is that they've set up a framework for therapy for you to keep it safe for you. This also means they work through their own ish. They've probably been in therapy themselves, so they're not bringing any of their own bullshit into your session. And this is what allows you to be challenged by them and to thrive. And so I believe that healthy boundaries need to be a part of every therapeutic relationship. And the third way to know that you're seeing a good therapist is that they're a clear communicator. This is not only important for setting up boundaries. I've talked about that a lot in the past, where it's important that they communicate them to you directly and you're able to have a conversation about the boundaries. But this also means that they're well versed at being a therapist and they're able to cultivate an environment where you know that clear communication and direct conversation can be had. And the interesting thing about this is when we encounter this, if we're not used to it, let's say we were raised in a family where nobody really talked to one another and, ooh, we don't say things like that, and that could be taken the wrong way. It can feel really uncomfortable at first, but I think it's so pivotal to your work in therapy. And the fourth way to know that you're seeing a good therapist is that they can help explain more thoughtfully all that we're feeling. Meaning those symptoms that we have that maybe have been swirling in our head and we weren't really sure what it was, and maybe we're feeling things in our body or having these emotions and we can't even tell you what the name of it is, we don't even know. Having a therapist put that to words, say it out loud, can be so incredibly validating and also help us better understand all that we're going through. Then once we have a name or a word to use for it, we can get better at saying it ourselves. And I really think that's such a great thing in therapy and necessary for us to be able to process through it and better understand our own experience. And the fifth way to know that you're seeing a great therapist is that they work with you to develop a thoughtful treatment plan. I know I talk about these a lot, and treatment plans are pretty much just like a roadmap for therapy. And the reason I think this is so important is because it ensures they're not wasting your time. You're not just dilly-dallying, just catching up and chatting about your week. You actually are working towards something. And I think it's important for therapy to be focused on the real issues, working towards resolution of something that's been bothering us, versus, hey, so how was that trip you went on this weekend? It really keeps you focused, and I think it's really important for a treatment plan to be part of the therapy process. And the sixth and final way to know that you're seeing a good therapist is that they check in with you regularly about progress made and ask you to see if you agree. The reason this is so important is because it keeps us motivated. Often I hear from my clients, hey, I don't feel like I've done anything. I just feel like everything's getting worse. Our depression can get in the way, right? And talk us out of all the progress we've made. And so I think it's really important as a therapist to periodically bring up all the wonderful things that you've done, all the hard work you've put in, and all those things on that treatment plan that we work on together that we checked off. And so I think that this is a really key part of therapy and making the therapeutic relationship sound, and it means that you're working with a great therapist. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was actually really fun to put that list together. But like I said, I can't cover it all, so leave in the comments if there's something that I missed. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it when I put out videos, and turn on those notifications. And I will see you next time. Bye.